welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is DIY with Sarah Renee. Have you all ever worked with paper mache? I honestly cannot remember ever working with paper mache even in like grade school. I don't remember ever mixing the glue with the paper or the element that we're using. I don't remember ever doing this. So this video today was way out of my comfort zone in the sense that I've never worked with this before. And I went into this project knowing I was going to film it and not knowing how it was going to turn out. I watched so many other YouTube videos on creating paper mache of some sort, and I feel like even with some of the trouble that I had, I am stunned with how these paper mache bowls turned out. They are perfect. I love them. I'm looking at them right now. I'm getting ready to show you what they look like, but I truly just love how they turned out. They are so unique. They're very organic. They just embody everything I love. Texture, color, uniqueness. I love them. So let me show you what they look like. So here's the set of 3. I just love them. Today's video is going to incorporate how to actually create these paper mache bowls. What's really cool about them is I actually use the plant pots from the Dollar Tree. It's a pack of like either 12 or 15. We use them for today's project of these beautiful little bowls, and they turned out so nicely. So let's talk about some of the trouble that I had going into the video. That way you'll know what I'm talking about when I say trouble. I had a hand mixer, which is what you should have in order to like really tear apart either the paper or in our case, the plant pots. I could only find one tong for my hand mixer. I could only find one. I searched the house up and down. So I tried multiple different ways to really tear apart that paper. But what ultimately worked, I guess you could say, was my KitchenAid like blender mixer that you can, do different attachments to. That's what I ended up using. It left those pieces a little more chunky than what all the YouTube videos said to do. They suggested the hand mixer and get it really fine. But what did work in my favor for my style was the more chunky that the plant pots were, the more texture I got in my project. And that's what I look for when I'm creating is, yeah, I may start out with an idea that came from another source, maybe different other people, different videos, and still trying to make it my own. So while I was trying to get the end product that I had seen in so many videos, my tools just couldn't get me there. But the end product is what I was looking for out of this project. So I feel like things happen for a reason. I truly, truly believe that things happen for a reason. And it was for a reason I couldn't find that extra tong on my hand mixer, because these bowls turned out to be exactly what I wanted. So before we dive into this video for today, please make sure that you like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And if you are ready to see how I created these paper mache-esque bowls, come on with me. Let's go create. All right, so here we are about 24 hours after I put everything on the bowls. There is still just a touch of dampness like around the thicker parts, so definitely up top and the stand that I have for each of them. But around the edges, it's really dried and solidified, so I know it's working, but it is taking just a little bit of time. So what we'll do next when I check back in, we're actually going to remove the plaster bowls from the Fiesta bowls that I have them on top of. We'll remove them and then flip them over so then the inside of the bowl can dry. So right now we are just focusing on the outside of the bowl, trying to get them to dry first. They are looking very, very good. I am really happy so far. So I'll check back in soon. And I'm so sorry. Quick little side note. Don't mind our mess. We're redoing some of the backyard, but I am setting them outside. It's beautiful out here, probably close to 70 degrees. So hopefully the sun and there is a nice little breeze will hopefully help to dry these up just a little bit quicker. So again, when I check back in, we'll be flipping them over. All right, it's been about 36 hours. And like I said earlier, they have been sitting outside in the sun, a little bit of breeze, and I feel like the outside is all the way dry. So, moment of truth. Let's try to flip these things over. So I can see through, I can see through this little area, like right here, I can see through it, but I'm not gonna use them as like bowls to do anything with. They're just for display. So I'm happy with that. We'll see if I can kind of reshape a little bit. Obviously we'll have to trim up the tops a little bit, but y'all, let's get the other two out. All right, so I got all three of them out and I love them so much. I, of course, did not have the mixer. I only had one prong out of my mixer, so I had to use the mixer on my KitchenAid. So the pods did not get as well grinded as they would have had they been done with a mixer with two prongs. So it is a little chunkier than the other would have been, but I really like them. So now we're gonna let the insides dry, probably take about 24 hours there. They aren't that wet, really, so probably take about 24 hours and then we'll check back in. So again, here's our end product. Please comment below what you think about how these turned out. I just love each and every single one of their uniquenesses that they have. I love the color, I love the texture, I love everything about them. So for this to be my first that I can remember time creating with paper mache like things, I'm really, really happy. Please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.